Here comes Mr. Nobody walking down the...
Hey everybody. So start off, thanks again everybody who subscribed. Numbers are going up, loving it. Hoping to hit that 1,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully you can help me out. Subscribe, please. So today I want to talk about, just grab it. I want to talk about why I bought a big knob. Yes. All joking aside, I've seen this for a while, and honestly I didn't think I really needed one, because as a guy who records off DAW-less systems, it was like, well, do I really need this thing? Is it that important? And then it came down to, you know what? Yeah, I do in fact need it, because I'm doing a lot of listening on other people's stuff, and it's through my computer. And all I have, let me just show you here. Let me go over. All I have for that are these crappy little Sonys here that I've had forever. They're decent. There it is right there. I'll go back to this for a second. They're decent, but they're not, they're not the same quality as my bigger speakers, my Foersters. And I'm like, well, I needed something to do that. I wanted some other stuff that it offers that I can't get from my DAW, which we'll discuss in a minute, or not my DAW, my consoles. I call them consoles. Now I got the big knob. It came with, I lost everything. Oh no, here it is. Came with, it's already hooked up, so I'm not taking it off. Came with this. Now this is the smallest of the three big knobs. So it came with this, and description of all three. That's the one I got. It doesn't have anything special. The other one is got higher. It's got monitor, controls, interface, and they get bigger and bigger and way more expensive. And in Canada, this still cost me around $100. And I've already used it, but here, this is for traction. Another app to another recording program I'm going to try out, see how that works. And you got your manual. So that's what it came. Oh, and came with a 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch male to male. Perfect for, you can hook up your phone to it. That's what they show it for. I actually am hooking it up. I had to turn it off at the moment because it was causing a lot of feedback. My H4, I put this on the audio interface. Now I have an audio interface for my computer, and I don't have to do anything with it. It's beautiful. I love it. So I can switch. And so when somebody says, hey, listen to my song, I can now listen to it, and I can give a better judgment of what I'm hearing, and say, hey, maybe do you need to do this, you need to do that. And it's working out quite well. So let's talk about the big knob now, because this light is driving me nuts. But we will switch to this right now. So there's the big knob. It comes with A and B. I only have one plugged in here on this side. This is for the inputs. So it's got A and B sources, which means that I can plug in my my other 4-track without having to rip apart my speaker setup here. I can do it all through this. Much easier for me. It also has a plug in the back for this little guy, which I took out to show you, and also I had to turn it off because it was causing feedback. Then it has, on the other side, it has outs for your monitors. So these, A on this one is going out to my Foersters, and B on here is going out to my mixer that I always use. So now I have my mixer, which I always use for recording or for doing these videos. I now have it hooked up to my knob here. My knob. This is just sounding so dirty at times. I have it hooked up to this, so now I can just say, okay, well, I'm going to be doing a video, so I'm going to put it to B. So now it's going into the computer that way, and I don't have to do anything with it. So that makes it nice. Now, the reason I bought this is because I wanted that. Well, the biggest reason is I want to be able to, since I'm listening to other people's work, I want to be able to do it. But I bought this one in particular because of other things that it offered. So I have the source currently is on A. I'm not going to put it on B because there's nothing there at the moment. As you can see, it has a mono button, a mute, and a dim. Now what they do is, I'll show you. So as you know, when you're mixing, you should actually listen to your mixes you should listen to them in mono as well to hear if you hear any weird noises when it's out of phase. So now I'll play it. Okay, there's the song. Here it's in stereo. Now it's in mono. And then I can mute it. So there's another thing. So that two things that work out well. Now the last one, I just turned off the song for a second here. The last one is to diminish it, so it takes it down 20 dBs. So when I'm playing,
question you about your life.
So now I've taken it down. So you can do those critical listening to see if you're hearing everything the way you want to at a lower rate. Oh, this is getting bright here. I don't know why this is getting so bright. I'm just going to turn it off for now. And so you can listen to it at a lower rate. And the other nice thing is, like, I can switch my monitors. Now, granted, I only have one monitor and then I have the other one going into the computer, but it has now made that easier for me. It's an easier transition. I don't have to do it the way I did before. Although I am looking now at doing other stuff, such as right now, it's coming from my DP32 from monitor outs into the big knob. I can probably change that now. I'm not going to at the moment, but I can probably do as a line out. Now, granted, I lose the click track if I do that. But I can do that, and then I can run it into my headphone system and then into this thing if I want to. At the moment, I don't want to. So I'm leaving it the way it is. It's working great. So yeah, that's today's video. I know it wasn't a long one. I will go back to the getting the most out of your DP32 next week, or your DP whatever, DP24, DP32 next week. We'll be doing that again. This was more or less, this is something which, if you want extra features and you want to be able to do other things, such as, like I said, because right now I don't have everything hooked up to the computer the way I should have. I do now because I have this. But if you're looking to do something similar, you might want to look into this. This is not sponsored. This is just me doing a video on something I just bought that I thought, you know what, I'm going to explain why I bought it. Talk to you later. Bye.
'Cause he's got hope, 'cause he's got pride, 'cause he's got determination, and he wants to move ahead.